to show you how to unlock the bus. If you're a designated person that's supposed to be on the bus, you'll receive a 4-digit code. You put in the 4-digit code and then you push the top button. I'm going to show you how to do that, but I'm not going to show you what the code is. And as I hold it in, it unlocked. We're going to make sure that we put out any mats or signs or furniture that we want to have outside to invite people in.
For opening the bus, you want to make sure that you turn the open sign to open, and you want to make sure that the door stays locked for security purposes. And for the guests, we will eventually be getting a doorbell.
The first step with starting the generator is holding the button down while the light is on for 5 seconds. After you do that, you want to hold the start button until you hear the generator start. After the generator is on for about 4 minutes, you want to come to the breaker box in the rear of the bus. Do not touch this breaker box. There's no need to open this one. But the large breaker box you want to open, and there is a bunch of switches in here. You want to start by the first one, turning the switches to the on position.
So if you are coming onto the bus for the first time in the weekend or for an event, you will have to bring the items that need to stay cold on the bus. So if at any time the refrigerator is being turned off, we have to take these items home at night. So I just brought the basket back. We're opening up for a bus visit. So I'm going to have to put, after the generator's on, I'm going to have to put the cold items inside the fridge. And then we store the basket underneath the counter. We'll do the same thing, but the opposite when we close at the end of the day at the closing bus stop. We will take the picnic basket out, we'll put the items in, and one designated person will take it home and put it in the refrigerator.
When volunteering on the bus, you want to make sure that you have a name tag. If you do not have a name tag, please let me know. It is located in the back of the bus, always hanging up.
So in opening and closing the bus, you want to get the windshield guard out, which is next to the seat rolled up. And when you pull it out, you'll see that there is a Velcro sticky on the windshield cover. So you're going to turn it around, and in the center of the windshield, there's also a Velcro sticky. So you want to line it up and push it onto the sticky. And then you'll roll the windshield cover out and put it in place so that the windshield is covered and the heat or the air condition will stay in.
When you're starting for a bus stop or a bus visit, you have to make sure that your computers are ready, so when your guests come on the bus, you have easily access to the internet and your computer. So I'm going to show you how to do that. The first thing you need to do is get your computer out. The computers are in a basket underneath the cabinet, and you need to have the Bluebird cell phone. This is not only just our phone, but it's also where we gain our internet from. So you're going to get your computer out. And you're going to open it. And press on. And wait while. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is put in the pin. The pin right now is 1, 2, 5, 4. So everyone has access. So the first thing you're going to do to connect the internet to the phone on the internet is click this little world button where it says not connected. And Then we're going to make sure that our personal hotspot is on our phone, and we do that by going to settings. So I'm going to go back and show you. You go to settings, you go to the personal hotspot, and you make sure that it's on. Okay? Then you're going to go back to the computer and select iPhone. We're going to make sure that this box is checked because we want to always be automatically connected. Now, if this was the first time that it was logging in and it asked for the password is right here, but it looks like we are connected and ready to go. Now, we're going to go into this a little bit more when we talk about what happens during a visit. But just to make sure that it's pulled up for when someone does come in a visit, you're going to go to the little star here, and that is selecting our favorites, and you're going to click on New Assessment. And this is the screen that you're going to want to see for the Bluebird Life Assessment to be pulled up and ready for when guests come on the bus. This is what we want to have ready and sat out on the tables. So you connect it to the internet from the phone. If you have to make any phone calls while being on the bus and you want it from the Bluebird, you can use this phone as well. And there is no code on it, so you should be good to go. I just wanted to take a second to show you what is in what I like to call our garage or utility closet. So all of this stuff is mainly used for events. We have this black bag here is our tall metal banner. This box is the big banner that goes on the side of the bus. The blue bag back here is for a large canopy for events. We have 2 blue chairs for events, a children's table that we put out for events, a table that we use for events for small booths, and then we have a really cute black patio set that sometimes we sit out of the bus when we have bus visits to be a little bit more appealing, or we use for our events as well as the windmills. But all of these items are typically used for events. When we take them out and put them back in, they really should be put in this same exact order so they're not flying all over the bus in the middle of transportation. So this area is more of a storage area. This water isn't always here, but we had an event and we're going to be using this for the event this Saturday as well. So this is usually typically an open area that we like to store things. And then if you come over here, you'll see this is a cooler that actually comes off of the bus during those events. And typically, we always give away free drinks and water. So we just put free water, donations gladly accepted, but this needs to be cleaned out before and after every event. We usually stock it with ice and put water in it to give.
Hello, today we're going to be setting up for a special event. In the back is where we'll have the canopy, the tent, and the tables, and then the stuff that we'll set on the tables